My name is Andrew. I'm Chief Operating Officer. We were using NetSuite for time entry. Now we're using Tempo Timesheets. For more reviews like this, click below. So both of these applications are going to help you track time against specific projects, especially if you're in the service industry and you need to track hours that your employees are spending towards certain client projects or other client demands. You'll be able to log time to each one individually in increments of your choosing. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 15 minutes. So Tempo Timesheets works really well for Atlassian users. So if you are using, for example, the Jira project management software is a direct integration with that. So you can log time to individual tasks and individual projects. It also has a very robust reporting feature where you can look at time entries from specific projects by several different filters, whether it's employee, user, client project. So the reporting feature offers a lot of specific details about each thing that your staff is working on. So NetSuite is great for tracking time to individual projects and has very customizable reporting. The difficulty with the reporting is that you have to be an experienced NetSuite user in order to use it properly. And that can be a very challenging endeavor if you're not that familiar with how the application works. So while you can track time to whatever projects are currently residing within NetSuite and then build those directly through the customer through the invoicing process that's already established in NetSuite, the customization is much more complicated than competing applications. NetSuite time entry is pretty much plug and play. Once you have a license and you set up your individual users, you just set up the email invites to each individual user. They can start logging time right away. There's really no additional setup required once you start uploading your projects in the NetSuite. Tempo is a little more time intensive because you do have to abide by the more advanced permission schemes that are within Atlassian products like Jira. So you have to set up individual accounts and then link those accounts to projects within Jira. So there's a few more steps. So it does take some additional time to figure out how the configuration works. So the top things you want to look for when choosing a time entry software would be its integration with whatever your project management software is. For example, Tempo integrating directly into Jira is a big benefit. So that way it's kind of a one-stop shop. You only need one application to access everything. The other thing that you really want to factor in is cost. Some of these applications are going to require larger licensing fees and others are going to just charge you per user. So the ones that are per user can start off as more manageable from a cost perspective, but if you add a great deal of users, the bill is going to run up on you pretty quick. Even for people that aren't using the time entry software, those users may still have to you may have to pay for those users on your final bill.